When we first catch a glimpse of the actress responsible for the year's best lead performance, at least thus far, she is literally skipping, her cheetah print high tops floating over the hotel carpet. She's chasing after director Sean Baker's small dog, Bunsen, who has narrowly escaped being growled by a gaggle of publicists. The actress would like to give Bunsen a blueberry. Bunsen seems to desperately want one. She implores passionately, anxiously twirling the pleather skirt and tugging at her custom t-shirt, which is black and emblazoned with the names of her acting heroes, #Elle, #Dakota, #Emma, #Daisy, the Fanning sisters, Watson, and Ridley. Bunsen never gets his blueberry. It's time for another interview, the latest obligation in a whirlwind press tour that has whisked the actress and her family from their hometown in Orlando to film festivals in Cannes, Toronto and now New York City to screen and promote the Florida Project, an indie dramedy that has received rave reviews at each juncture. In a crowded Best Actress year brimming with icons all jockeying for 5 slots, Meryl Streep, Annette Bening, Judi Dench, Kate Winslet, Nicole Kidman, Jessica Chastain, and Emma Stone among them, the hope is that an aggressive push could land the Florida Project's leading lady one of those slots. It's a lot of pressure for Brooklyn Prince, the performer who has dutifully been charming journalists since walking the Cannes red carpet in May. Is she nervous? No, not at all, she responds coolly, Bunsen resting at her feet. After all, I've been acting since I was 2. That's 5 long, rich years of experience for Prince. Yes, she is only 7 years old. And, yes, in the Florida Project, she really is that good. The Florida Project is Sean Baker's follow-up to his 2015 feature Tangerine, an indie that arrived like a firecracker. The film followed Alexandra and Cindy, 2 transgender sex workers on a raucous mission through the streets of Los Angeles, to track down Cindy's boyfriend and pimp, who has been cheating on her. Riffing on the spark-plug chemistry between stars Katana Kiki Rodriguez and Maya Taylor, the film exploded with fiery, humorous energy. But while Tangerine was lauded for its kinetic, music video-like filmmaking style, and, more, for being shot entirely on an iPhone, the Florida Project is a film that stuns in stillness and long, steady shots of the Orlando backdrop. That same hilarious, poignant Tangerine energy, however, still abounds. We thought this could be the next Little Rascals, Baker tells us, looking lovingly at his Florida Project star petting his dog's head. This could be about the joy of childhood, and at the same time deal with serious issues. The public's reaction to Tangerine gave us the confidence that we could do something similar with this film. As Baker gesticulates, he notices a giggling coming from just to his right. While he's been talking about the differences between Tangerine and the Florida Project, Prince has been dramatically mimicking his hand gestures, quite convincingly, actually, and cracking herself up because of it. We needed to make sure they were extroverts, Baker tells me at one point when I ask about the casting process for the film's 4 young kids. With Prince, he certainly got that. And then some. In the Florida Project, Prince plays Mooney, who lives in a seedy Orlando motel room with her single mother, Hallie, portrayed in a stunning breakout performance by Bria Bennett. Mooney and Hallie are examples of what Baker calls the hidden homeless, members of the underclass who scrape and scavenge, and sometimes just resign, to live in motels and makeshift homes, often in America's biggest cities. In this case, it's in Orlando, in the bleak shadow of the happiest place on earth. For Mooney, Baker needed to cast someone special. We meet Mooney hawking loogies with her friends. At first glance, they seem just like any rabble-rousing, listless kids running amok in the dog days of summer. Mooney's a riot, with a smart alecky loudmouth, a penchant for copying her mom's raunchy dance moves and poses, and feral reign over the parking lots and derelict highway-adjacent motels that surround her. But we also witness Mooney slowly become sentient to the realities of her living situation, the frustrations over what she's being deprived of, an intense conflict between her fierce love for her mother and intrinsic suspicion that she deserves more. Baker had almost given up on his casting search by the time a local casting agency brought Prince to his attention. The first time he noticed her, she was doing squats and forcing Christopher Rivera, another young actor who ended up getting cast as Mooney's friend, to do push-ups, in order to ramp up their energy for the audition. Clearly, she won us over even before the audition, Baker says. Prince smiles performatively. Why thank you, Sean. At a hard to believe 7 years old, Prince is a hoot. Her preternatural poise is 1th.